Well, he's a real rough guy, but a damn good hand. When the job gets tough, he's your man. He always wears a clean white shirt. He don't mind a dust and he don't mind a dirt. Well, he don't mind a grease underneath his nails, but he's off to bitch when equipment fails. He cusses and he swears most of the time. He uses words I can't even rhyme. He pulls on the ropes and he snugs up the chain. Shovel all day and he don't take a break. Just one thing that gets his goat, makes him mad when equipment's broke. He'll work in the rain and he'll work in the snow. I've seen him sweat when he's 20 below. He's a big old boy, about 6'4", likes a beer and he's handy in a brawl. Just one thing that makes him mad, well, you better stand clear when equipment's bad. I don't know where he lives or where he's from. He's always here at the break of dawn. Ain't got a wife but he's married to his work. Do the job wrong and he'll call you a jerk. He's so strong, he's so fit, but he'll turn the air blue when it turns to he don't like that bad equipment. He don't like that bad equipment. When equipment's down, you don't want to be around, 'cause he don't like that bad equipment. Now he don't like that bad equipment.
Well, luckily I wasn't actually dealing with any bad equipment in that little run, but I've got these wheel arches nicely boxed in. Next step, I think, is going to be to get these. The next step is to get these end pieces welded up onto here. Make sure I get everything laid out right. I noticed yesterday that the seam is on the outside. You really want the seams of your steel on the inside or at the bottom or whatever, like it is here. It's interesting that the seam is on this section is underneath. Next steps. All clamped up and ready to go. Well, sans one last check. It's all squared up. It is exactly how I want it. It's taken about an hour to get it all like that. All of the gaps perfect. All of the weld points really looking good. All that matters of doing now is putting that first weld on. Bit of a momentous occasion, really. Going to start by squaring up the frame, so I'll put tacks on the corners of the frame, which will be independent of the frame, the chassis, the truck, and then I'll clamp the frame to the rails and weld it up there. Don't want too much distortion, but the diagonals are the same, within like 1 millimeter. It's difficult with the tape because of the angle of the dangle and all that. But yeah, the main thing is that the bed has got to be square for the planks going on, otherwise it'll be shocking. Well, that'll serve me right for playing that track at the beginning of this video. My welder's gone wrong. Super. Well, it's 30 minutes later. I have completely stripped down the welder, only to find that it was the plug which had gone bad. I don't know why, but anyway, we've got a new plug on it. I'm going to get a nicer one of those blue ones which plugs into a higher current outlet. Yep, just got that one to go. No more bad equipment. Got some nice convincing tacks. So that's the main outer framework. That's that tacked up. Just check it for square one more time, and then we'll get these cross members welded to the rails. That'll be the next step. Whatever works, hey? Lots of welds. Starting to look really good. Nice and sturdy. Can't wait to get the wood on. Time to turn my attention to this treatment at the front. This little whoop-de-doo. Alright, so I've got this set up like this. Just clamp this down in a minute. I'm going to use that as a guide for my 50mm. And then I'll do the other side here. And then I'll figure out how I'm going to do a quarter. Yeah, this is how. Just going to space it up a little bit so that it counts for the blade's width. So this is how this shapes up. Go on there like that. I'm going to tack that in place and then trim it after the fact. So that's how the front treatment's going to look. I'm going to put I'm going to put a thicker piece of steel in here. I'm going to put a piece of 5mm in there because I want to get this nice radius. So I want to get some decent penetration on the weld. But yeah, that's there. Well, anyway, it's been a good old day working on this, so I think I'm going to leave it there. Always with the lights. I'm pretty happy with how it's all looking, so I'm going to leave it there for this week, and I will catch you next time. Hope you're enjoying the videos.
When equipment's down, you don't want to be around, 'cause he don't like that bad equipment. Now he don't like that bad equipment.